right, you feel it. Good evening. I'm Nancy Grace. I want to thank you for being with us. Secret police files from inside the Tot Mom murder investigation in the last hours released tonight on video. Tot Mom, at the moment, she is arrested for the brutal murder of her 2-year-old little girl.
We have said today from the very beginning, if law enforcement would like to speak with myself, he would like to be present, I would like to have my attorney present.
Well, with them announcing that, there was going to be a grand jury, and obviously my name was thrown out, they knew who the grand jury was for.
Who threw your name out?
The media said that it was from an inside source.
I'll take this as far as I need to prove my innocence, which I guess is my point in all of this.
What do you say you'll take it as far as you need to prove your innocence?
With
what do you mean?
Serving the indictment today and the warrant for my arrest and everything else, I'm not running.
When people are only getting their information from the Nancy Graces or from Globe magazine or People or, stuff like that. Are you kidding me?
We had sex.
You had sex. Okay, where did you guys have sex?
My apartment.
Your apartment, okay. And that would have been, when would that have been?
January.
During January?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know where her daughter was at that time?
Absolutely not.
I'm just worried that the police are not following up Caylee as a missing person, and they're trying to build a case against my sister for something else, like for a homicide or for whatever.
Straight out to Mark Williams, reporter and anchor, standing there at the Florida jailhouse where Tot Mom is. Mark Williams, this is an incredible treasure trove for the state that has just been released. And what's so amazing to me, and everybody take a look at your screen right now. There you see Tot Mom when the cops walk out of the room. She's fixing her hair, she's checking her nails, she's adjusting her shirt. Yep, that's a camera up there. There you go. Let's make sure we don't have any chipped nails and everything's perfect. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. My daughter, I was just indicted for her murder. It seems like that is not even crossing her mind, Mark Williams.
No, Nancy Grace, she isn't. I mean, she went in there after she was arrested on those first-degree murder charges. She fidgets with her nails. She's lighthearted with the officers involved, both the Orange County Sheriff's investigators and FBI's Special Agent Nick Savage. She does look around. She kind of primps. She kind of does this. But, in her interview with these gentlemen on that day, she's not worried a bit about Caylee. She's worried more about the media. She's even mad that that grand jury testimony leaked out to the media, that her father basically said that he didn't believe Casey all the time. Also released today, Nancy, undercover video with Tony Lazzaro and Lee Anthony, Casey's brothers, and they talk about the smell in the car and how Lee can't trust Casey anymore.
Let's take a listen to Tot Mom. This is at the time of her arrest for the murder. This video has just been released in the last hours. Also with us tonight, taking your calls, the Anthony Private Eye is speaking to us in a prime time exclusive. He is not afraid of the bright lights of a camera and to answer your questions. But first, take a listen to Caylee Anthony.
You anxious about today at all?
I have been. I mean, this is something, honestly, we've been preparing for from the beginning just because of words that were directly spoken from Yuri Melich and also from Sergeant Allen. They were saying that this is what they were planning on doing from the very beginning, from that first day. So they wrote me off within the first couple hours. So
I don't know if that's true.
that was the direct words that they pretty much gave to myself, and even they had said that to my parents. So, I mean, I'm not trying to say something derogatory towards someone, but
No, it's okay. We're just talking.
yeah.
We're just chatting.
So that was the only time they ever made any effort to try to talk to me one-on-one. And
No, it was kind of difficult.
that was kind of difficult considering.
Well, considering, obviously, in light of everything that's going on and the fact
Yeah.
that you've been arrested for other things, makes it a little more difficult to sit down and even talk to you. It's not that we haven't wanted to.
Yeah. Just a random question.
Sure.
Are there cameras in all of the
I
rooms or
have
just
no
some?
freaking clue. I've
Yeah.
never been in this part of the building, so
Well, I know this is
my
new.
guess would be yes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Well, my mom wasn't aware that there was a camera in the room, I guess, when she met with Melich and I forget who else in the big interviews that were released to the media, and she was infuriated. You would think that that's something that, you know, you should be told, but you don't have to be.
Right. The law is the law.
Yeah.
To Dr. Bethany Marshall, joining me here in the studio tonight in Manhattan, psychoanalyst and author of Deal Breakers. You know, John David ran a fever today, and I was out in the street in a T-shirt covered in where he threw up, trying to push people out of the way to get a cab, okay? How can she be so calm? She's just learned she is indicted for her daughter's murder.
Nancy, as unimaginable as it is to you, she wants to look cute. This is the same reason she stole the checks from Amy Huizenga and went on a shopping spree after the death or the loss of her daughter. This is the same reason that when the detectives first questioned her, remember how she gets all flirtatious at the end and says, yeah, just trying to help you guys out? This is the same reason there are so many pictures of herself dancing on a stripper pole. It's all about how she looks, not about her daughter.
Joining us tonight, taking your calls live, is one of the Anthony private investigators, Mr. Jim Hoover. He's the former private eye for the Anthony family. He also provided security for them. Mr. Hoover, thank you for being with us. We've heard so much about you. It's great to actually finally speak to you. And thank you for taking the calls from the viewers. They're already firing up the lines. Mr. Hoover, how is it that you and Dominic Casey end up at the spot, the same area where Caylee's disposed of, before police ever find out about it? How did that happen? Why were you guys there?
Mr. Anthony told me on November 15th at about 8:30 in the morning that he had a tip and that he knew where Caylee was. And
go ahead.
Okay. And I said, let's go get her. He said, we can't. She's dead.